Hi everyone, and welcome to a crazy episode of Mod Pod with Fukunaga on the road.
A podcast that celebrates the strength and pulse of the luxury market. And now, here's your host, Vanessa Fukunaga.
We are here with my special guest star, Kazumi Maeda.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, you have. I told you, you have to bring to life.
Yes.
Kazumi is the owner of Kazumi Salon right here in Beverly Hills. Owner, stylist, color and extension specialist. It's just an excuse to see you and get my hair done.
I know. So happy to have you back.
I know.
So excited. Thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, so I will let you work your magic.
Okay, perfect.
Who named you, by the way, the Brunette Magician?
Somebody
must have said
it was Allure. It was Allure magazine.
Oh, just Allure magazine.
You know, this was before social media. Mm-hmm. You know, they used to have a thing called editor, and all these editor was secretly go to different salons and incognito, complete incognito. And they were, I don't even know till this day who came, honestly. Uh-huh. And then, like, I guess I did her hair, and she was brunette, and I guess she loved it. And she wrote about me, and she said, Brunette Whisperer. Oh. And ever since then, you know, I just become this Brunette Whisperer in Beverly Hills, and that's something that I love all different type of hair color, obviously, mm-hmm. And somehow a lot of my brunette client, when they come to my chair, and they say, I've been to every single colors in Beverly Hills or everywhere,
it's true.
But either too ash or too orange or too this, too that, mm-hmm. And then they just can't get it right. And to me, it's very, very simple, you know, and it's all about like attention to details and looking at people's eye color, skin tone. Like a brunette can go really flat, which is really ash, or brassy, like too warm. Mm-hmm. So it's just like a right balance of the color, you know, mm-hmm. what I mean? So to me, it just comes in natural. So ever since then, I just become Brunette Whisperer, and that's the story.
Oh my gosh, but it's true. It's so hard to explain. And that's why I found you, because I came here to LA.
How did you find me? I forget.
Had a personal trainer.
Okay.
And I needed my hair done, and I kept telling her I could never find the right brown. I don't know how to explain to somebody the right brown. And
right.
She said, well, I've never been to her, but
Uh-huh.
I've heard that there's a specialist, a brunette magician, a brunette whisperer called Kazumi in Beverly Hills.
Uh-huh.
And you should take a look and see. And then I looked on your Insta.
Yeah.
And although it says Morton.
Yes, that's my, I used to be married, so that was my ex-husband's name. Uh-huh. And I just carried it because I want my kids to have the same last name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But my maiden name is Maeda.
Uh-huh.
I am born and raised in Japan, so,
Uh-huh.
you know, and then when I got married, I changed my name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why it's Morton. So weird, right? Because I don't look like Morton at all.
And I don't think I look that much like a Fukunaga.
No, you don't.
But I kept Fukunaga even when I was married.
I love it. You did.
I love the Japanese everything.
Me too. I kept Maeda, so that's my middle name.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And how long have you been here in LA?
The salon?
Well, no, in LA. Like
Oh my gosh.
You grew up in Kyoto.
I was born and raised in Kyoto, and I moved here when I was 20 years old. I didn't speak any English, and then I had literally like $500 in my pocket. And I was supposed to only stay here for 6 months. I told my mom, please, like, let me go only for 6 months. Uh-huh. I'm gonna study English, and I'm just gonna explore, you know. Mm-hmm. And after 6 months, that's when I started to barely started English and driving and start making friends. So I told my mom, I'm not ready to go back because I haven't accomplished anything. Mm-hmm. So I stayed a little longer. And I was just waiting table and, you know, just random jobs. And like working at the clubs and just
doing
different.
What? Working at the clubs.
Working at the clubs.
What does that mean?
Like you know, like hostess. like hostess, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Like pouring sake, like Japanese club, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never been. Oh my gosh.
Usually it's like, if
Okay.
it's fun, I'll take you if we happen to be in Japan.
Yes,
together
for
I'll
sure.
take you. Anyway, I decided to go to hair school because I feel like I need to start, like figuring out my life, and I can be waitress forever. And I went to Birasasun Academy because I always love doing hair. I started cutting people's hair, middle school, like coloring hair on my own, and I just loved it. Like I loved every single process, especially color. I remember like walking into the color room. Color room is like, that's where you mix color. Like I swear when I walked in, like I heard like angels sing and the rainbow.
God.
Like I was like, oh my God, I was like in my element. And when I look at the color chart, I was like, I think I had like, yes, this is like, this is fascinating. And it's been like my love,
You have to be really an artist and have a talent or an eye for that. Do you do any other, do you have any other hobbies that are like artistic? You must.
I used to paint, and my father was a kimono maker in Kyoto.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he manufactured this, it's called obi. It's a belt part of kimono. So my, like growing up, he started this kimono company, and he was doing well. And then I didn't really have much toy growing up. My toy was just sample of the kimono fabric and obi, and that's what I played. And and my father, he designed it too. So he would just color. I remember he had like 108 different color pencils, and I would sit next to him just coloring, like, from flowers to the birds to the different design. And that was just my, my playtime with my father. And my mom, she's very artistic as well.
Yes.
So it was just and the color was just so natural, because when you look at the kimono fabric, it's like layers of colors, and like old school Japanese, it's called Nishijinori. It's like a old school, like Kyoto style.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and I think that's like when I saw the color, it just brought back all my childhood, and it was just like my element,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to get started, so you decided to go to school and then...
Yeah, so I went to Birasasun, and then I like they specialize, either you do cut or color.
Okay.
They departmentalize it.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, definitely I'm gonna be a colorist.
Okay.
And after I graduated it, actually they offered me a job in London to be a teacher for Birasasun.
Oh my gosh.
I was flattered, but I wanted to see like what's outside of the Birao. Back then Mr. Birao was still alive. So I met him a couple of times. He came to the school. This is like back in the day, and I had so much respect of his philosophy, but I wanted to see what's outside of the Birasasun Academy. So I told my mom, I'm gonna come back to Japan after I graduate, and maybe I will become a hairdresser. But
What did she think of that?
and actually, before then, I have a funny story to tell. So I was waiting a table at this sushi restaurant just down the street, and I was just waitress, and they had a sushi delivery. And we used to wear this like ninja onesie costume,
my
and
gosh.
no one wanted to go deliver sushi. I'm like, oh, I will go, because I don't really care. And I was just window shopping. I'm like, oh my God, Tiffany, Louis Vuitton. It's like a pretty woman moment. And then I used to deliver sushi to this salon called Umberto.
Okay.
Still there. And I'm like, okay, I have a sushi delivery for you, and I like no English. And I will see this woman like cutting and coloring, and then I will look at reflection of myself holding sushi. I'm like, what am I doing? I didn't move all the way here to deliver sushi. I want to be her. That really inspired me to go to Sassoon. And after I got the license, I really wanted to work there. And that was like Eat Salon back then. This is like 95. And when I walked in, they're like, oh, we don't have sushi delivery today. I'm like, no, I want a job. I'm like, what? I got the license, look. And they're like, oh, yeah, these girls are looking for like assistant. So I was like shampoo girl as assistant, but I was like, oh my God, it's like my dream, because I used to deliver sushi there like all the time,
My gosh.
And I was like, okay, this is like one step close to my dream. And but it was a lot harder than I expected, and that's how I started.
What was harder than you expected?
It's like physically, I used to work for these two ladies. Like one worked like 8 to 2 because she had a baby, and the other one liked to party, so she would come in like, 1 p.m. and work till 8 p.m. And these Beverly Hills, clients, very high end and bunch of celebrities, and I was just so insecure about myself. First of all, I couldn't understand English, and I couldn't believe, I'm like, I can't fit in here. This little girl from like Kyoto had nothing, and I didn't have a lot of support. I didn't come from money, and I'm just like so out of place. You know what I mean? But I was like, okay, you just gotta do it. It's just that's how I started.
But how did you learn English?
Just from talking to people, and I wasn't afraid to make mistakes or ask questions. I was like, I don't understand. Like, what does that mean? Some people are like annoyed, but like, teach me. I always love to learn new things, and if I don't understand, like I just ask. That's the only way you learn.
I think it's amazing that you left Kyoto, no English, no money.
Yeah.
All of these.
Nobody leaves Kyoto, by the way.
Oh, really?
Nobody. Yeah, Kyoto people are very protective, and they love Kyoto. They usually born there, marry there, and I was different. I remember I was working at this Japanese restaurant at the Kyoto station, and they had a lot of tourists, like foreigners, and I will watch them speaking English, and I was like, that's fascinating. And Japanese people, when they eat, they don't really talk much. They just eat and quiet. And all these American people are like, oh, hi, how are you? Laughing and eating. I was like, they look like they're having way more fun in their life. In Kyoto, we said like, whatever it sticks out from the wall, it get like nailed down.
Okay.
So I always had a bit more opinions, and I like to dress a little bit more differently. So I tend to like stick out a little bit. And my father, and I was raised by my grandmother, very traditional. She always wore kimono every day. And my father, he's very traditional, and they really, really think about what they think about you all the time, and people are just, and I don't know, I didn't fit in. I really didn't fit in. And when I saw these foreigners, I was like, wow, there's a life outside of Kyoto, and they seem more fun, and I want to know what they're talking about, and I was just fascinated by it. And I was watching like different like American film,
Like what?
Like Beverly Hills Cop, like Pretty Woman, so random. I was like, oh.
Mistake, big mistake.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, that was a baseline. Yeah. So that's how I got inspired and started.
What is it inside you, do you think, that's made you and allowed you to persevere like that? I mean, obviously and you're very humble, but you have something special in order to be able to go through that.
I just really, 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 really wanted it. I just really wanted it.
Wanted it what? You wanted...
I wanted like success. I wanted to be somebody. And, I remember like when I left Japan, my father almost was like kind of say something like ashamed of me, because, oh, you think you can't make it here? That's why you're running away, or do you understand? People is gonna be talking about you like negatively, And he's such an old-fashioned, like Kyoto Japanese man has like no emotions, right? No emotions. My parents been divorced since I was 12, so but I had a good relationship with him, but he ended up remarrying like with someone younger, and and then I was like, okay, you watch. So that really,
It's true. My grandmother, who's the Japanese part of my family,
yeah.
is like that. Not
really?
wearing kimonos, but
Yeah.
very strict,
Yeah.
traditional. She was, not the typical grandma, and I love her to death.
Yeah.
But not the typical bake you cookies kind of grandma.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I remember when I showed her Ocean Blue, the magazine, for the first time.
Yes.
And she's looking at it, and she doesn't say like she's proud of me, oh my gosh, that there's this great magazine. She just went like this, oh, good quality.
Yeah.
That was her first thought.
I love
was
that.
about the quality.
Yes.
That
Yes.
it was like about the detail of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's something that I see that you have here. I mean, it's, what do you call it? It's omotenashi?
Omotenashi, yes, yes. That's like a true Japanese culture, And then we that's like a going above and beyond, and attention to details, and then it's a joy for me to do omotenashi. I just love making people like happy and smile, and I love serving people. I think that either you have it or you don't. I think, and then people who wants to be a hairdresser, I think we all tend to be that, because at the end of the day, we want to make people happy, and I love, when they leave my salon with big smile on their face. Yes, beauty comes from within, but like outside is so important. Outside have to match inside, and outside can inspire you. If you're not feeling a great day, if you get a great blow dry or like a new color, that can really inspire you.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's so true. It does
Yeah.
make you feel good, and when you feel good inside,
Yeah.
you actually look better and are
Yeah.
healthier. Don't you think that all that,
Yes.
that everything inside
Change,
totally changes?
Yeah, motion creates emotions, right? I don't believe in micromanaging people, and I like to walk the walk, talk the talk, and also, I have 2 girls, so it's all about being an example of, and I'm also working on on daily basis, who I want to become, So I have this picture of the woman who I want to become, right? And if I'm in a challenging situation, I will say, what future, a future Kazumi will say, So I will think that all the time,
I love that.
Yeah. So when I have this me, and I have this future Kazumi, because we can always be better. Right? I know.
It's true. Is it the Japanese? What is it?
No, I think
know what it
it's just being human is complex.
Everybody has that, and I always want to try to be better, even if I
we have emotions, and we all have a trauma. Everybody does. I don't care. If you grew up in loving, family. We all have trauma, right? And and we are in this healing journey. So I really believe more we heal, we can heal others. So I'm especially this year, I'm really in my healing journey. Spiritual work is one of the most important work that we can do as a human. And then it's life has seasons. 10 years ago, I was such a building stage, building my salon, building my brand, building my clientele. I said yes to every opportunities, and I was traveling a lot, like trying to build clientele in New York, trying to build clientele in, San Francisco. But there was a lot of sign, like, I'm like, you need to slow down a little bit. And then like, what did you say? What's the most important things? And I always say, my girls are the most important things in my life. But if someone else look at my life and ask, what do you think this person Kazumi's most important thing is? They will say like, oh, work, And when I think of that, I was like, oh wow, I need to change. Like your priority, what's most important to you, how to reflect how you live your life, how you act, right? So I had to like change my schedule and, but that was not easy because being workaholic was, that's how I cope, right? Because I didn't know how to feel my emotions, especially after my divorce. I become such a workaholic and almost like self-abuse, but I was like wearing that as a badge of honor, which is not good.
I know, and that's what I feel like. I cannot believe how connected I feel with you. I feel like I'm in exactly that same mode. It's this inner drive that my biggest challenge is to try to slow down. And I don't want my life reflected that the most important thing to me is work. It's not. No. It's not at all. And that's not what matters in life. It's not the things you have.
Exactly.
By the way, I brought these just for fun.
Oh my gosh. That's like kanzashi.
It's
That's
called
like
what?
Kanzashi. Like you wear when when you're a kimono.
I bought for the first time a kimono. Now, so you say kimono.
Kimono,
Kimono, And what do you call these?
Kanzashi.
Kanzashi.
Yeah, you put it in your hair, like you put it like up, and then you put it up.
Are you allowed to mix and match like this? Or what is the protocol?
I would do like just one, I would just do one. Yeah, this looks great.
I love it.
Yeah.
What do you think we should we do my hair up? I'm going to take this off because we're going to have a little bit of a reveal. Hold on. And then let's see which earrings. Look at, do you like these? I'm in this butterfly mode.
Oh my
do you
gosh,
like these?
that's so pretty.
Hold on. Because you have such an eye. Did you know when I came here, by the way, I looked at your style. First of all, your energy and your happiness just radiates.
Aww.
You have no idea. And then, you know what you said it was harder than you thought? Physically?
About?
Being a stylist, being a specialist and doing this. I can't imagine you're having to stand every day. How does it take a toll on your body?
Yeah, I've been doing it like, 29 years. But I love it so much while I'm doing it. And I love connecting with people, women, and I love like really good, yummy, deep conversation. So I don't feel tired. Like I can keep going. But when I get home, it was like, whew,
So what do you do for self-care physically every day?
I meditate. I meditate every morning, and I love doing the breath work.
I want to get into that so badly.
Yeah, it's like you're getting like trance, really,
I need it because I feel like I need that from the inside.
Yeah.
I'm all about right now. So we're doing the hair, by the way. Look at this to die
so
for.
Good.
Do you remember? I said I never say this about my hair.
Yeah.
The last time I was here was the first time, and it sounds crazy. In my life, I've ever parted my hair in the middle.
Oh, right. You were telling me.
And I went back, and not everybody, but I had a few ladies, which really I felt like was a big compliment, said, I don't know what you did.
Yeah.
But you just look different. You look a little bit more fresh. And it just really helped me with kind of just changing myself. It's, like you said, it was the outside, but not really, because I felt different.
Yeah.
From the inside.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
So I want to get into this breath work.
It's magical, it's magical.
And it's helped you with, because you've had a few even physical accidents or ailments, get through that?
I had a few over the years, I think 8 years ago, before 8, 10, like time goes so fast. Every year I have to like add one, you know? It's like, oh wow.
It's amazing how kids age and we don't. I know. I don't know how that happens. Exactly.
How does that happen? You know, when I was like, before I had this salon, when I was building my clientele and traveling, I fell off from the roof. You know, like, well, am I on the roof? But, you know, don't ask. I was just putting the Christmas lights, you know.
Yourself.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I was like, oh, I can do it all. You know, I don't need a man. That was like after my divorce, you know, and I was on a ladder. There's this rubber thing on the bottom of the ladder. You're supposed to, so it doesn't slip out. I didn't know. I'm like, what is that? I ignore. And I was on the ladder and it just, boom, slipped out and I dislocated my shoulder and shutter. Anyway, you know, this is like my money making hand and I couldn't work. And I think that was very first like a wake up moment and I couldn't physically work.
Oh my goodness.
And then up until that moment, you know, I always say, oh, I want to do that, but I don't have time. I don't have time. Because I was just, you know, I didn't know how to have a time. If I have time, I started feeling some emotions and loneliness and, you know, maybe depressed and, you know. So I had to, like, I couldn't do anything. And then I couldn't even, you know, put on the bra. So that was like first time I had to ask for help and it was so hard and I did not like it, but I learned how to. And I was like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? You know, it's like, this is like, and I'm so good to people, I'm kind, I'm honest, I don't steal. Why is this happening to me? And I was reading something and then they said, when you realize whatever is happening to you, when you can think of happening for you, for your growth, your life will change. I was like, this is happening for me. And I'm like, okay, let me sit with that thought for a minute. And then I start thinking, okay, if this is happening for me, what's the learning? So I started question. And, you know, they said, when student is ready, the teacher will appear. So that's what happened. And I started getting into self-development and I started going to seminars because I couldn't walk, but I had a time. So, you know, I went to a few different events and women's like get together because before I was like avoiding like groups and get togethers and seminar and wow and stuff, you know. And then I started just asking and I'm like, okay, wow, this is interesting. And that's when I started to realizing, you know, what's important. And then that's when I started doing more therapies and I got life coach and mentors and that's when I started thinking about opening my salons and vision boards and
That was another
that was
pivotal
like
moment.
that was like opening.
But forced,
opening.
But I wouldn't say forced you, but like you said, helped.
It did. It did
change.
force me to slow down and change. Otherwise, you know, I'm just so stubborn. So my body has to experience the pain and emotions. Otherwise, I wouldn't learn, you know. So, but from now, I ask for like learning. I ask for lesson without any pain for me and others, you know. Because we always want to keep evolving and learning, right? But without any pain.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with that same thing with my ribs that aren't.
You had a
with my accident,
broken,
and they're
right.
still not healed.
Yeah.
So I'm in this. I think it has told me that I need to slow
Yeah.
down and change.
Right.
And
That's
they're
so
not
painful.
going to heal if I don't ask for help.
Right? You can't keep doing it by yourself. It's so vulnerable for women like you and I.
Hate it.
I know. But that's when we have to connect with our soft side, you know, being vulnerable, like soft and ask. And you know, I'm learning to like that. You know?
I need to learn to like that.
You will. You will. It just takes a little practice.
Should we go sit over there?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. 福永さんのモードポッドにようこそ、シーズン4、エピソード10です。
Oh my gosh! I'm dying. I've never had that done in Japanese. You say 4? I thought when you, in Japanese, though, isn't it, tell me if I, how do you count to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5,
6,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, it just being here and I went to Little Tokyo, I'm bringing back all these fond memories of growing up. And you know what I found?
Oh my gosh.
You know, subtle is not my middle name. And of course, I'm running around going, is anybody Japanese? Is anybody Japanese? Somebody
wow,
tell
from
me.
Kyoto?
This is from Kyoto.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
This is a really good one.
Is it?
Oh my gosh, yes. Junmai is really, really good one. I don't know much about sake, but I know Junmai Ginjo is like a really like a pure and smooth. Oh my gosh. We need to drink it together.
Okay.
Thank you so much. This is amazing.
You're
so sweet.
welcome.
Thank you.
So the proper way is always, and I was Googling and TikToking, and Fatima
Oh
was
my
for me
gosh,
on the proper
what did
way.
you find?
No, just the proper way is like just trying to make sure that I touch everything with 2 hands.
I think.
Oh no, there we go. There we go. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I would pour this in here.
Yeah. And usually when you pour, like label has to go on top like this.
Oh,
instead
my
of
gosh.
so you can kind of like you're showing off like the label.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Perfect. I love that sound.
I do too.
Perfect.
Okay. And
Perfect.
then doesn't matter. Do this, and then do I serve you? I
And
know you
then-
never
yes.
serve your own.
No,
Okay.
you don't.
So I will pour.
So and then I will
Oh,
hold
excuse me.
usually. I will
And I
hold
do 2
with
hands.
both hands. Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
And then we will do kanpai.
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 And then sit.
And then yes.
That's
Very
good.
nice. Very nice. Thank
And
you.
what is kanpai?
Thank you. Yes.
Me-
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Is it as important to look at each other in the eye in Japan as it is?
Actually, we don't.
around-
We don't.
You
yeah, we
don't?
don't. In America, like, right? Like
Yes,
you look at
and
like,
in Mexico.
and that made me uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh, because we're supposed to go like this,
Right.
But not look at each other.
We look at
We
each
look,
other
but-
not like not like
Okay, and
that
then we
long.
just drink on our
yeah,
own. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
When someone did it, okay, my assistant, she's amazing.
Oh my
Means
gosh!
to,
Means to wish health. No,
health?
say it in Japanese.
like 健康と、幸せを願って。
Oh my gosh! Kanpai.
乾杯. So what I said was health and happiness. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And wealth.
And wealth.
Health, wealth, happiness.
And I'm finding there are like lots of representations for health, wealth, and happiness, like the money tree.
Yeah.
Crystals. I see you're very much into crystals.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm such an energy person.
I know.
Moons and stars, and
Uh-huh.
I'm such an energy person.
And being here for all this time, do you think in Japanese? Do you think and dream in English? Do
Both
you-
actually.
Both. Uh-huh.
Yes, I speak like Japanglish, even with my daughter. Some stuff it's easier for me to speak in Japanese, and some stuff it's easier. If I learn in English, it's easier for me to speak in English. But if something that I learned, like up until 20 years or in Japanese, then yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you're both your girls speak Japanese? Fluent
My
Japanese?
older one, she's fluent.
But your younger one's not?
She's not really into it. Yeah, she can understand, but she doesn't really like to speak. But I think it will change. You know, she's only 15.
It's true.
So,
I
yeah.
hope so.
I hope
because
so.
I
hope so.
I changed getting older, and now
Yeah.
I can't get enough of it.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can't get enough of it, and I don't speak enough. I know, hajimemashite,
Hajimemashite.
ohayou gozaimasu,
Yes.
arigato,
Hi.
hi. Oh my gosh, is that, and that's the, I love that. I love that, oh my gosh. And is that,
I have to take you to Japan.
oh,
You
we're
would-
going.
Yeah.
I'm going to die.
Yeah.
We went to Little Tokyo and I bought all this stuff and I thought, what is going to happen when I go to actually Japan.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy.
I'm gonna have to calm you down.
Oh, you are.
Calm down.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's do our fans because you're gonna have to bring out the more feminine side of me. Anyways, I can't help myself. You ready?
Yes.
I will do everything. Like this is why my golf game isn't that good because I overtry. I try to overhit. So you're gonna calm me
I know.
down.
I'm the same. I'm having that problem too. It's like I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, hi.
I know.
Okay, ready? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Oh, you did it.
Oh my gosh. So I have on my Mod Pod normally what I call a Mod Pod experience.
Okay.
Which is an activity that is tailored and customized for the person.
Okay.
So we're talking a lot about Japan,
Sure.
obviously,
Yeah.
because I'm completely obsessed with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you
Of course
go.
you can't. You
There
can't
you go.
stop but fixing my hair. By the way, what does Fukunaga mean?
Fuku means wealth, richness,
And Naga, does it mean long?
long. Yeah.
I've been telling somebody that my whole
It's
life.
true. It's true.
It is true.
Yeah.
I thought it was luck. I thought,
Luck too. So if you know, Chinese has like a red envelope they give out like a New Year's, and it has the character of Fuku, means wealth. Wealth, happiness, richness.
Oh my God! And
Yeah,
Naga means
prosperity.
long.
Naga means long. So yeah, yeah, because
Oh my-
each character has a meaning, right? Yeah.
Can you write in Japanese? Do you write?
Yes.
Which
Kanji.
one? You write kanji?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh my gosh. So I have some, I would say, trivia questions for you.
Okay.
Okay. So this is going to test.
Okay.
Wait a minute. This is going to test our Japanese, our knowledge of Japan.
Oh my gosh, I lose.
No, you're not going to lose. You're not going to lose. Do you have the cards?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, the cards are right here. So what we're going to do
Yeah.
is, I should say what we're going to do, not gonna, as my parents would correct me. If you don't mind, I'm going to move this. I don't want to sit this on the floor. Thank you. We're each going to pick a card.
Okay.
You'll have the question and answer you're going to ask me,
Okay.
and we're going to see if I get it right.
Yeah.
And then I will pick the next one and ask you to see if you get it right.
Okay.
And I thought in honor of Hawaii, my
Yeah.
grandmother lived in Hawaii her whole life,
Which island?
on Oahu and the Big Island. And
Beautiful.
just kind of in honor of Hawaii, I thought that for everyone we get correct,
Yeah.
that we will donate, Mod Pod with Fukunaga and Ocean Blue will donate $1,000 for
Maui.
yes.
I love
for
that.
Maui.
I love that. I
So
love
it'd be
that.
really fun, but also aloha.
Aloha. Yeah.
So, okay.
Prayers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when we're ready, you would you be my guest. You go first.
Okay.
But now you're really going to just take one, and whichever one you want. Exactly.
This.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. So you go first.
Oh my God, this is
now
easy
I'm-
one. This
okay,
is
good.
super easy one. Which sacred animal can you find wandering in Nara Park?
I don't know. Pokemon. I don't know. Say it again.
Sacred animal.
Secret animal.
No, it's not secret. Sacred.
Sacred.
Sacred. Sacred.
Oh,
okay.
give me options.
Okay.
Oh my
okay.
God. I just
okay.
said Pokemon.
Pokemon. You're the cutest. I love it. Or Mario? No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
hold on. Don't let me see. Don't let me
No.
see.
Okay, so
Okay.
A, ready? A, horse. B,
No.
red squirrel. C, deer.
I mean, red squirrel. No. Horse. Deer.
Deer! Oh my God, I'm gonna have to take you to the Nara Park. Deer everywhere.
Oh my God. Oh, this is perfect for you, but this is too easy, but that's okay. It means $1,000 for the Hawaii fund. Ready?
Okay.
What is the traditional dress of Japan?
Oh, kimono.
Kimono.
Yes.
Ka-ching!
Ka-ching!
But that feels like a kumpai too. Hold on. You ready?
Any reason to drink sake?
Kumpai.
Kanpai. Okay, so the Shinkansen is a network of high-speed railway lines in Japan,
Oh my gosh.
right?
Okay.
The design of the bullet trains running on this network was inspired by which animals?
Okay.
A, kingfishers. B, hummingbirds. C, songbirds.
Kingfishers?
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't even know what kingfisher is. What is that?
I don't know.
Wow. Can you
You're the
Google?
one who grew up in Kyoto.
Yeah, but I know what they look like, but I never even heard of
Kingfisher.
kingfisher. Is that some kind of fish?
I don't know. But
Well,
you
we
know what
gotta
that
Google
means
it.
when we go to Japan together?
I mean, that's kingfishers.
That's
inspired by
kingfishers.
kingfishers.
Exactly. Hold on, come by.
Okay. You got it right.
Exactly. That's $1,000.
Yes,
Ka-ching.
yes.
What is the symbol of Shinto, the indigenous religion in Japan? What is the symbol of
yeah.
a Shinto?
Okay.
Of Shinto. What
Yeah.
is it? Oh, I have to give you the
Right.
things. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
A temple.
Uh-huh.
B, a gate. C, a stone. What is the symbol of a Shinto?
The gate.
It is a gate.
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching. I'm glad I got that one right.
Come by.
I'll be so embarrassed.
Come by.
I love this game. There you go. Which quarter in Tokyo is known for the colorful and vibrant street fashion? A. Toneri. B. Ichigaya. C. Harajuku.
Harajuku girl. I only know that from the song from,
Gwen Stefani.
yes, Gwen Stefani.
Yeah. So if it's like a right, does it have an underline and bold?
Oh my gosh, she did the wrong one.
I know, because it should be Harajuku.
It should be Harajuku.
It is Harajuku. So
Oh my gosh,
ka-ching.
ka-ching. What is the snow monkey, also called the Japanese macaque, known for? Is it known to be the fastest monkey species, the largest monkey species, or it is the northernmost primate on Earth? The
Wait.
snow monkey.
Yeah, snow monkey.
What is it
That's
known
it.
for? Being the fastest monkey, the largest monkey species, or the northernmost primate on Earth?
Oh, the sea.
It is!
Right?
How did
yeah.
you know that?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like makes sense.
I have no idea.
Because
Ka-ching.
they're not fast.
They're not?
I don't think so. Ka-ching. They're
Oh my
aggressive.
gosh.
They're aggressive.
They are?
Yeah.
I want to see them.
Yeah, they're like aggressive.
But can we see them when we go?
Oh yeah, when
Okay.
we go onsen and we will sit in onsen hot spring spa, like cold, snowing, outdoor sake, and the monkey will be like right there.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay, now your turn.
Okay. So which of the following is not typical Japanese dish?
Oh gosh.
A. Udon. B. Kimchi. C. Ramen. That's easy one.
I mean kimchi.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
do you know my dad?
I love
brought-
kimchi.
You do? My
but
dad-
they're in Korean. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ka-ching. Hold
Ka-ching.
on. Ka-ching.
We are killing this game.
We're going to be donating so much money. So my dad
Wow.
would always eat kimchi.
Yeah.
And you know, he would
I love kimchi.
I do too. It's
Yeah.
spicy cabbage.
So good. So good for you.
I
Fermented.
love Asian food.
Yeah.
Did you know that, by the way, oh, you are so
I can't-
Japanese. Do you see this organization?
I
I'm
can't
just
help
saying.
it. I can't help
know.
it.
So, oh my gosh, it's making me laugh. Okay, I lost my thought because I'm a little, how do you say?
Yopparai?
Yopparai.
Me too. It's okay.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Is my dad ate kimchi my whole life growing up. And
It's
then
so
he
good.
would make his own teriyaki sauce and eat hamburgers just for the patty with chopsticks.
Oh my gosh.
I
All
wish we had
mixed in.
chopsticks to show what the proper etiquette is. Next podcast with Kazumi. Okay. So, when was the last time Mount Fuji erupted?
Oh my gosh, I do not know that one.
A, it has never erupted. B, in 578. I think we might be missing a 1578. Nobody's perfect.
Okay.
Or C, in 1707. When
Oh
was
my
the last
gosh.
time Mount Fuji
Has it-
erupted?
Never?
No, in
Oh, it has?
1707.
Oh my God. I learned
That's
something.
a long time ago.
1707.
But you know what?
Wow.
I feel very generous because I'm a little.
I never seen it because
No?
I never seen them like erupted,
Uh-huh.
like the picture. So wow, that's
Isn't it
fascinating.
interesting?
Yeah, I mean they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
I can't wait to
They're
go.
beautiful. Yeah.
I can't wait to go.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm feeling generous. So what? So we'll go like this. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
Anything
Oh
for
my
good
gosh.
cause and fun and
Yes,
happiness.
I love it.
How do you say? Good cause, fun, and happiness.
Good cause、素晴らしいことと幸せ。
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
She's so
Okay, it's your
cute.
turn. Don't let me see.
Oh, okay. Well, Fuji is a sacred symbol of Japan. What is it actually? A, forest. B, mountain. C, lake. We just
It
talked
has
about
to be
it.
mountain.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
mountain.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Kampai. I mean, that was
Ka-ching.
only logical. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Kampai.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
Oh my gosh.
What's the current capital of Japan? I won't even give you the answers.
I mean Tokyo, yeah.
Tokyo. Okay.
Used to be Kyoto. Did you know?
No.
Used to be Kyoto, and they moved capital from Kyoto to Tokyo.
Why?
In a war, they had a war in it, and then they moved the capital from Kyoto to Tokyo. Yeah, that's why there's an imperial palace in Kyoto.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're completely going to Japan together.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That'll be
Ka-ching.
fun. That'll be the episode.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Kampai.
All right.
Ka-ching.
Kampai it is.
Okay. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So let me see.
Okay. What is the largest and most populous island in Japan?
Oh gosh.
A, Hokkaido. B, Honshu. C, Kyushu.
Do you know that I'm going to completely make this up? Say it one more time.
Yeah. So the biggest, right?
Uh-huh.
So A, Hokkaido. B, Honshu.
Uh-huh.
C, Kyushu.
Okay, now I'm going to use my
Just
my
your third eye.
tricks. It's my third eye, and I
Yeah,
feel
your
like
third
it's
eye.
B.
Perfect.
You know why? Because it's the way you said it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ka-ching.
Kaching.
I'm
Yeah.
having dinner with my friend Ben Seidman, who's a mentalist. And
What?
tomorrow.
What?
Oh, if you're free, you should come.
I'm coming.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We'll go to the Magic Castle.
I love that place.
Oh my gosh!
I love that place.
Oh my gosh!
I'm coming.
I'm going to a Japanese restaurant before. You have to come.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Anyway, so he tells me it's like mind trickery or whatever, and
Yeah.
I was listening to the way you were saying it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last one. I'm a little Kazumi.
She is your palai.
Oh my god!
I love it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Mission accomplished.
Oh my god! What of the following forms of martial arts does not originate from Japan?
Okay. That's the easy one for me. Because I used to do martial arts.
What did you do?
I used to do taekwondo, which is not Japanese, but I chose it because I love kicking. I love kicking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's the answer because it's taekwondo, aikido, or karate.
yeah.
Oh my
taekwondo
God.
is from Korea, which I practice. I love.
Oh,
I
can't
love.
work. I gotta see, this is me golfing where I want to putt out
Yeah.
before I'm allowed.
I played golf this morning.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like 6 a.m. I woke up like 4:30.
When are you coming to
Oh my
Congo to
gosh.
golf with me?
I'm like whenever.
November.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
coming.
but your dinner
I'm
tomorrow.
coming. Okay.
Oh my gosh, by the way, Ben, we're gonna need to book a third. Okay, ka-ching.
Kaching.
How much money did we raise? Per person? Yes, per person. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna count. 5 plus 5, $10,000? $10,000!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! That is a lot.
I
What
love
is
it.
your fondest memory growing up? Like, what is the thing that you think about with your family?
Grandma.
Why?
She raised me. And she's still my guardian angel. When I'm in my meditation, she comes.
And
She
what is
sits
the
right here.
thing that you think that she instilled in you, if you had to say one thing?
Unconditional love and discipline.
You definitely have discipline and unconditional love.
Yeah.
Oh my
By my
gosh.
grandma. I can't explain exactly what she did, but it comes in my mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm forever grateful for her.
I feel the same way with my grandma because she was not the softest,
Yeah.
but she had this discipline. She
Yeah.
would say probably not the nicest things even to my
Right?
dad.
Yeah.
But it was about discipline and
Right.
being better.
Right.
It was always like, thank
Yeah.
you. accomplishing more. It
Yeah.
was always,
Yeah.
I was pushed to
Right.
be in advanced placement,
Right.
everything. But that was also my mom, which was interesting, and she's the Danish side.
Danish?
Yes,
Wow,
I have the
okay.
Japanese grandma, but Danish, and that's why I'm
That's
tall.
why you're so gorgeous.
No,
That's an
you're so
amazing. That's amazing combination.
Oh my gosh. So we're going to
Wow.
end this with one last kind of questionnaire,
Yeah.
which is, have you ever heard of the Post questionnaire? It's very French.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
And it is, hold on. It is a questionnaire
Okay.
that is meant to, here we go. It's a bunch of questions, like 35 questions, but we're going to go through 6.
Okay.
And it originates as like a parlor game
Okay.
from Marcel Proust, which is a French essayist and
Yeah.
novelist.
Okay.
And I did this on my very first podcast with Frederick, my dear friend Frederick Vidal, who's
Yeah.
the VP of all Rosewood Americas, by the way.
Amazing.
And
I love Rosewood.
he's very French.
Okay.
And we thought this is what it's meant to do is the answers are supposed to reveal one's true nature. Okay?
Okay.
So you ready?
Yeah.
These are the ones I picked for you.
Okay.
What is your idea of perfect happiness?
Oh, my inner peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my inner peace. It's like how I feel when I wake up, how I feel when I go to bed. It's just me versus me. It's just right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not about what I have, material, and that this comes down to the relationship with my daughters, my most important things in my life, my 2 daughters, and friends. Like I love people and I love relationship and I love meeting new people.
Oh
like
my
you.
God, me too.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
dying.
I treasure people, and I love the connection with the people. That's why I love what I do. I feel so fortunate to be able to touch all these amazing women on daily basis, and I get to talk to all these inspiring women and with my chair, and I am so grateful that they trust me, and I have like amazing time, and that's such a happiness for me. Yeah.
What is your greatest fear?
I was such a fear-based before, like what if I
Of failing?
more like what if I can provide to my girls, or what if I can providing for them was like I don't know, that was like a fear, right? And also if I fail as a mother,
my gosh.
yeah, so it's like that was because the relationship that how I grew up in Japan was it's not the most ideal situation, and it was really, really hard. My mother, she did the best that she could, and she knew back then. She was single mom. She raised 4 of us. My father left her for someone like younger, right? And I was 12. The youngest sister was 2. So I saw her going through a lot of hard stuff, but she had to do what she had to do. But she was very absent, and I wanted to give my daughter something different than what I experienced. So, like monkey see, monkey do. But
Yep.
I really wanted to stop the cycle of that. Like a lot of people don't get divorced in Japan. They just
No?
don't. They suck it up and they stay together even their husband cheat. But my mother is very strong, and she will say, either you divorce me or get out.
Bye.
So he chose her, right? And then even my grandma is divorced. So that's like a cycle. And I'm divorced, right? But I committed myself, I'm only gonna inherit it positive, and negative, I'm gonna stop my generation.
Which talent would you most like to have?
That I don't have?
Oh my God!
Sorry.
You're you're so Japanese that you don't have already. Yes, excuse me. Mine would be dancing. I wish
Oh,
I
like
would love
actual-
to dance salsa better.
Ooh, I love that.
What about you?
I would love to sing. I would love to have beautiful voice and sing.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
Ooh, my daughters. Yeah, my daughters. How they are turning, who they are becoming. That's just hands down.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, with that, this has been like the most
So fun.
amazing,
It's so fun.
personally profound.
yeah.
I really mean it.
Yeah.
Podcast, but time with you that
Yeah.
I think I've ever had.
Oh,
I'm
thank
so
you.
appreciative
Thank
for you as a person. I want you to know, like, I don't know if I want to tell you, like, the impact that you make on others. Whether you're fixing the outside, it does make you feel differently on the inside.
Yeah.
It really, really does.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you
Kazumi
for saying
Salon
that.
in Beverly Hills, stylist, colorist, extensions, specialist to the stars, and then little old me. Can you believe it?
Oh my
And do you know
gosh.
that why I also came here is because you were totally Japanese. It's so inappropriate. And we never even got to.
That's
Okay,
very
last thing that I would like to ask, or
Yeah.
what you would tell the audience.
Oh.
What do you use on your hair, or give them 2 or 3 tips that you personally would do every day, every week? Wash your hair every day. Don't wash your hair every day. Cut your hair twice a year, 3 times a month. What would you do if you had to give somebody beauty?
You know, I have to say what you use on your hair is very important. Like that's like shampoo, conditioner, and also please do not color your own hair. Like really, you know, please go to professional.
I've done that.
You know, it's just what you can buy, even including organic things, and then how you apply it, right? It's like how we go to school for that. So please go to professional, and then find one who you can really, really trust, and stick to that person, and be consistent with it. You know, be consistent with it, and then using right blow dryer. You know, like everything.
Bought the blow dryer from you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get any money talking about it, but I have this amazing Japanese blow dryer that you got made by Quantum Precision. Yeah, it hydrates the hair, and also I go to Japan twice a year, bring all this amazing, shampoos, conditioner, that hydrates the hair, heal the hair. So those are so important, makes a big difference. And also less is more, Yeah, less
That's
is
what
more.
you have to teach me, because I'm so over the top.
Yeah, that's why, I tell clients
If
no
I have
all the
earrings,
time.
I want to go crazy. You
Yeah,
have to
it's
tell
like
me
no,
less is more.
yeah,
Yes.
don't get highlight every time. Highlight you only need like 2-3 times a year. Just like I tell them no, because I'm all about, it's like, that's why I have a client who I've been doing 20 years, 25 years, and if you find someone, like your hair should be healing, right? Not vice versa. So if you are going to somewhere and if your hair is not getting better, that's not right. Your hair should be like healing and not like more damage, unless you're getting more bleach and blonde, but yeah.
Arigato.
ありがとうございます。
Gozaimasu. So is it arigato as like
ありがとうございます. It's
gozaimasu?
like a bit more
The same
polite.
thing.
Yeah, same
Okay.
thing, but ありがとう can be more casual, and
but we would say
ありがとう
it
ございます
together.
is
Is
more
proper.
proper.
Okay, so for this incredibly special episode, and for other episodes of Mod Pod with Fukunaga, please check out all your favorite podcast channels. Arigato.
ありがとうございます. Thank you.
Thank you.
乾杯.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to ModPod with Fukunaga. Follow the episodes on all major podcast platforms, including Apple, Spotify, Amazon, and many more.